was the middle of our afternoon snack time. I traded my pretzel stick with Ryan for his cup chocolate pudding. Suddenly, I heard somebody yelling down the hallway. "Watch out, coming through, out the way!" I wondered what that could be, said Miss Daisy. The yelling got louder. Everybody in the class turned around just in time to see somebody ride into a classroom on a trick bike. It was Mrs. Roopy. She was wearing sunglasses, knee pads, elbow pads, and a floppy black t-shirt that said "Bikers for Books." She had combed her hair to make it stick up all spiky. "Hey dudes," she said as she skidded to a stop right in front of my desk. I just landed an awesomely chic tailwhip with a Superman seat grab to a toothpick grin. You should have seen it. It was really sick. Everybody put down their snacks and gathered around my desk to look at Mrs. Ruby's cool bike. I didn't know you knew so much about trick biking, Mrs. Ruby. I'm not Mrs. Ruby, Mrs. Ruby said. I'm a professional trick biker. You are not, we hollered. You're Mrs. Ruby, the librarian. I'm not. R2. It certainly looks like a trick biker to me, said Miss Daisy. That's when I came up with the most genius idea in the history of the world. Mrs. Ruby Tattoo. I remember that she had a picture of a heart on her belly button. "Yeah, Mrs. Ruby," I said, grabbing the bottom of his t-shirt, "and I can prove it." "Oh, stop that," Mrs. Ruby giggled. "I'm ticklish." When I yanked at her shirt, 3 books fell out. One of them hit my snack on my desk. The cup of the chocolate pudding went flying. It splashed all over Mrs. Ruby's tummy. It almost covered up the tattoo of the heart, but we could still see it. "It's Mrs. Ruby!" Michael shouted. "The proof is in the pudding." "Hey!" Ryan shouted. "Check out these books!" Ryan picked up the books that had dropped on the floor. They were the books about trick biking. One of the books showed how to do tricks, and the other two were about famous trick bikers. "Cool! I didn't know they made books about trick biking," Ryan said. "So that's how you know so much about trick biking, Mrs. Ruby," I said. "I don't know what you're talking about," Mrs. Ruby said. "I'm a professional trick biker." "Can I check these books out of the library?" asked Michael. "No, I get them first," Ryan said. "Hey, I was the one who found them," I said. Miss Daisy grabbed all the books. "Gee, I don't know, AJ," she said. "You said that reading was boring, so you probably wouldn't want to read these books." "Yes, I would," I shouted. "Please?" "Well, okay," Miss Daisy said as she handed each of us one of the trick bite books. But if you don't bring these back on time, Mrs. Ruby is going to lock you in the dungeon on the third floor. We all looked at Mrs. Ruby. Later, Roots, she said. And with that, Mrs. Ruby went paddling out into the hallway. I feel sorry for Mrs. Ruby. She is the loveliest librarian I ever met. I think she's got a big problem. We are going to do all we can to help her, but it won't be easy. The end. You've been listening to My Weird School, book number 3,